Hey y'all, Steve Holcomb, Pro Auto Custom Interiors, and he's got a 49 Cadillac Street Rod that he just finished up. Classic looking car. I think y'all are going to enjoy. So let me get Steve run down and we'll take a look at it. Man, that's a lot of cars, Steve.
It's a big one.
It is. It's a two-door, but it could be a four-door, right?
Yeah. It could be a four-door and a truck.
That's what I'm saying. And look at all that chrome.
Yeah, that's what's the beauty of a Cadillac. All the chrome work on this thing.
Right on. And I don't know, did they make any body mods to this thing?
Not that I know of.
It is on a
Art Morrison chassis.
Art Morrison chassis, yeah.
With a big motor in it.
Yeah, and it's got one-off. Those are aluminum wheels.
They are. He said those were one-off 18-inch aluminum wheels.
Right.
Painted the inside with the factory caps on it.
Right. So they would look stock, but they're custom.
There you go.
And he didn't tell us what color it was, did he?
No. Some kind of a burgundy metallic. He still got the bumper. You know, they're taking it back and doing a few little things to get it back together. But it's going back to Michigan, so
oh yeah,
it may be a while before we see it again.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't rust out up there, right?
Yeah.
And I guess it's going to have the skirts here because I see the things for them.
Oh yeah. He's going to have the skirts come all the way down, which will make it even look even lower right there.
Is it on bags or is it on?
No, that's wet rides.
Wet rides.
Yep.
No, that's cool. That's just a lot of cars. Look how long that hood is, right?
Yeah.
And those fenders. It's like everything's divided into a third, right?
Yeah.
Like the fenders are a third, the door's a little bit less, and the back is like a third. No, it's a cool car, though.
Yeah, you don't see a whole lot of them.
Right.
Actually, got another Cadillac coming in here before long.
Like this one?
It's a four-door, though.
Oh, boy. Man, it looks like a late model interior, Steve.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
That
it actually
nice.
Functions like an late model interior because the owner, Don Walker, actually done some work on these seats prior to me getting them.
Uh-huh.
And he incorporated air, you know, like the new cars got like air in them.
Yeah.
So we had to make these right here. You can actually flip a switch, and you'll feel air coming out of the, seats and stuff.
Heated seats.
Well, they're not heated, but they are cooled.
Huh.
So, but yeah, it was pretty neat how he did all that stuff.
No, that is neat. And like I said, it looks like a late model Cadillac interior in this thing.
It made it a little harder for us to do it, but in the end result, it looks good.
Yeah, and they'll love it when they're driving down the road and getting smoke blowing up their butts, right?
Exactly.
Kind of a street rod door panel on it.
It is.
I like that.
A little bit more of a modern style look to later model interior on it.
Well, in the car being as classy as it is, you have to be careful. You can't go too over the top on it.
Right.
You know?
And he had a nice steering wheel made for it and painted the same color as the car.
Man. That's real deal there. Yeah.
And then we made the console right here where you can actually slide it up. This slides frontwards on this one.
Right.
You got your air conditioning controls and things right here. Then you can put some little small stuff, your telephone, whatever, right there.
Right on.
And then this one, we mostly have these things, has a flip up.
Right.
This one right here actually slides.
Oh, wow.
So you can slide that back. And we've got his radio and things in there.
Oh, that's cool.
So
that's kind of a first deal there.
It is, yeah. That's the first one we've done like that with the slide. We got a sliding thing comes back and then this slides forward. So you could actually slide it back so far, still use your arm and then control, use your controllers for your radio. We got an AC outlet inside here where you can plug in a phone or whatever you want to charge up.
Right. Well, and it's kind of heavy duty looking like a Cadillac too, right?
Oh yeah, it ain't going nowhere.
No.
It's there to stay.
No, I like that.
And then all this back here is hand fabricated. All the seat, these things, the side panels, we didn't use any of the original. Custom made everything to fit the car, but it looks like, again, we try to make them look like to where, it fit the car perfectly, and it looked like it could have came that way.
It does look like that. Well, it looks like I don't know if it could have came that way in '49, but it looks like it could have came that way in 2015.
All right.
What are the seats out of?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm not sure of. He bought the seats and got them out of something and had them mounted, and then we fabricated all of the air system inside of it and special foam for the air to flow through.
Right.
And then incorporated all that in there. And it's got a tan. Most of the headliners you see are black inside. This one right here is actually tan, so the whole interior in this one's tan. He painted these right here tan, so we put a tan on tan top on this one car.
Right on.
Oh, that turned out nice, didn't it?
Yeah.
It makes you want to take a ride down the coast somewhere in this thing.
Yeah.
Top down.
All right.
Heck yeah.
And then we incorporate speakers into the doors. You know,
Right on.
Same design in these back panels back
I
there.
saw that. Yeah, that looks good. And then some little entrance lights down here at the bottom, too.
Right.
Yeah. No, that looks really nice. I got out of there too quick, folks. Look at this. Look how this piece here runs all the way around. And then look how it flows from the floor all the way back to the back. That's not the way it was in 49. No, but that looks really good. Again, you know, it's a little street roddy, but it's classy. And, you know, the Cadillac, you have to be careful. You can't go too hot rod in it, you know?
Right.
No, that turned out beautiful, brother. Classic and simple back here, but it looks really nice.
Yeah, we had to put incorporate a battery back here, so we made a door. You can actually get access to the battery.
Oh, okay.
We put it in between the deep well where the convertible top goes down, and then so we had to build this out a little bit this way so that the battery didn't hit the convertible top. So everything, you can't just throw something in place and expect it to work. Everything, you have to trial and error everything before you cover it.
Right on.
And
Yeah,
it's got an on-off switch right here where you can just turn it off and, you know,
Right.
shut your thing down.
No.
Done the same thing with the double chrome in here to match the inside.
Kind of matched the door
Pleated,
panels. Yeah.
right.
Oh, I like that.
And carpet on the bottom of it.
You got a spare tire somewhere?
No, you just buy new tires. Who carries a spare tire anymore?
I know, but it's a Cadillac. You figure it had a spare tire somewhere.
If you want a Cadillac, you say, hey, I need a new tire over here now.
Yeah, that's not the stock block under there either, is it?
And he actually said it was a 630 horsepower supercharged LSA dyno tested. It's got a 6-speed automatic transmission in it.
Holy smokes. I like that. And I like how you put Cadillac on the top of it,
Yeah.
right? And then cut it out. It looks like maybe cut out of plastic or something and put on there. All this is smoothed out. Firewall's been done. All that stuff, right?
Right, yeah, all custom inner fenders.
Yeah.
All this custom made grill.
Under the hood.
Even though it's custom made, you can see they've got indentions in it to where, you know, again, it could have
Right.
came factory like that.
Right, right. Yeah, no, it's not too obvious. You have to know you're looking at something that's, yeah, a lot cleaner than factory, but it would have been in 49.
Yeah.
But it's not out of place up under here. You know what I'm saying? No. And then this one's got a Holcomb custom top on it, too. I bet that was his work.
It does. We do a normal thing. We try to make that seam just go right above that chrome right there where it looks nice and neat. You don't see any of the rubber. And then when you open the door, see it just
It's up perfect,
shuts
right?
yeah, it just shuts right up underneath that. And all this is handmade. We made all the convertible top back glass. And actually the customer said, "What'd you get that back glass out of?" I said, "I made it." He's like, "Made it?" And I was like, "Yeah." So,
Got a foundry and all here.
Yeah.
Making glass if we have to.
all right.
No, and it's got a tint to it, too. Yeah, but not like too tinted. You know,
Right,
it looks
just
like
a real
it's-
light.
Yeah, it looks like it's a factory tint. Oh, that's cool. What about them vent windows? They power?
No, they're manual. When you make a custom top, you want to make sure that it folds down nice and neat so that every time you come back up. Now, when you fold them down, you come back up. If they stay down for a long time, they're going to get a little bit of wrinkles in them. But if you put it down right,
And this pertains to any convertible top.
any convertible top, if you will like get it up about so far, and you come in here and make sure that that window's flat. You know, that way it'll help keep it from getting wrinkled up.
Right?
And then when you get it up about this far, if you notice, these top pads, they want to come in here and they're going to get pinched inside this right here.
Gotcha.
So if you sort of push these back a little bit, see how it works. You don't want your pads to get all pinched up in there.
So if you have another person helping it out, it makes it
It makes it a
easier,
little
too.
easier. Yeah, just keep somebody pushing
Right.
it back.
To keep those from getting pinched between those bars. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
Because usually when it pinches in the bars is when it starts making cut spots in it. Then you get it about down all the way and make sure that
Now you
they're
can pull them
finished
out,
over there.
yeah.
And then it's at that point you can finish going all the way down with it. Our convertible top boot is going to snap on here, so you just want to make sure that all this is, so everything's perfectly fit. Like we raise the seat up and everything to where this sits in there perfectly.
Right.
We'll just roll that top in here like that a little bit on these corners. Same thing on this side, that way when we put the boot on it.
And there you go. Big Daddy's Caddy with the top down, right?
There you go.
No, that looks good. And then that boot is all leather, too?
Right, matching leather boot, matching interior, and You're ready to go cruising around Cade Cove or something.
I think so. Or down the beach at cruising the coast, right?
There you go.
Yeah, this would be perfect for down in Biloxi. And then you got the handles and everything on the back seat.
Yeah, we're trying to make it look as much like Cadillac as possible. You can put the pockets in it and
Pockets
things like
in the
that.
back and everything. No, beautiful job, Steve.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Scotty.
So again, there you go. 49 Cadillac from Steve Holcomb, Pro Auto Custom Interiors. Hope you all enjoyed it. See ya.